This episode is brought to you by AFS, Automated Financial Services, your partner for fast, reliable, and affordable payment processing. Whether you're taking payments at the counter, on the go, online, or through a full POS system, AFS makes it easy to get paid anywhere, anytime. They handle credit, debit, EBT, gift, and loyalty cards across every industry and touchless options available for all in-person transactions. Entrepreneurs and ISOs can even earn monthly residuals through AFS partnership opportunities. The tools are yours. The income is yours. You'll get approvals in under an hour. 24-hour equipment deployment or reprogramming. Low, simple rates, matched or beaten, or they pay you, and 24/7 live customer service. You get the technology, rates, and support your business deserves. For a free cost analysis or rate quote, call 1-877-738-5010 or visit automatedfinancialservice.com. AFS, smart technology, real service, better business. Everybody, welcome to Dirty Thursday, brought to you by River Cities Speedway. I'm going to call them the Corbett clan are here. Ryan, Brandon, Nick Corbett, they're all here along with myself. John Roberts, Stephen Lewis, and Dale, the producer, we're all here. Today's Dirty Thursday, Thursday, also brought to you by JD Construction. When you finally come to the conclusion that you just can't get your heavy construction done on your own, call JD Construction to get the job done right. JD Construction has the right equipment for the right job, big or small. Excavating, demolition, spring cleanup. Farmers, get all your ditch work or tree lines cleaned up before planting season. JD Construction also does concrete work and concrete removal. From small excavating jobs to big jobs needing a laser system or a dozer or a payloader with a grapple. And they have the trucks to haul material to or from the job site. JD Construction can do the job the right way. Contact them today by calling 701-740-4220. There's still some spring openings left or schedule work for fall too. JD Construction, getting the job done the right way. Call 701-740-4220. All right, we are back. If you have any questions or comments for myself, Stephen Lewis, Dale, the producer, or Ryan, Brandon, or Nick Corbett, feel free to call or text, all right? You know our number. It's 701-213-0863, 701-213-0863. Before we get going, let's do it. It's our daily segment called Jokes My Neighbor Tells Me. Let's see here. I might do two just because they're so good, and I'm going to use you for my judge, all right? Here we go. Jokes my neighbor tells me. I just read that drinking liquor will mess up your kidneys. So after today, no more reading for me. Didn't like that one, did you?
Okay, we'll try number two.
Okay, how about this one? So I rode the city bus the other day, just to see. I farted on the bus. 4 people turned around. Damn, I almost felt like I was on The Voice. Come on, man.
Okay. All right, well.
I farted, they turned around, I was okay.
Anyway. Got her.
Let's see here. Before we get into an FKA update and our Forks Karting Association track schedules, let's do a little bit of this.
It's my birthday. I was going to remind you if you didn't do it.
I don't know why the camera keeps turning off on us. There we go. There we go. Okay, I'll turn it back 1 second. Happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you.
Put the mic right up by your face. How old?
52 today.
That's it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you. I look older?
No. It's just, when you get my age, you lose track of time. Yeah. It's like, oh, I still thought you were in your 40s. Anyway, but, all right. Yeah, I don't know why that camera keeps shutting off on us there. There we go. It looks like we're okay now.
Anyone's camera should shut off periodically. It should be mine.
What the heck in the world? You know. What are we going to do first? Dale, how about let's do a Forks Karting Association track update. You guys actually got to race again last night. How'd it go? It looked like it was a good show.
Yeah, back-to-back races finally starting to feel like a regular season again. Yeah, it was gorgeous weather, too. Our first really nice night of the year. A couple notable winners, some first-time winners in the novice rookie class there. Big shout-out to Brody Johnson. Fun talking to him in the post-race interviews. And also in the Masters class, Craig Mackhart finally picking up his first win. Many congrats out to him. Had a fun time chatting with him as well. And some other winners, Brian Good in the senior Yamaha, and some other close races. Jackson Donmeyer winning again for Junior 2. He's looking real good this season. Those are just some of the winners. You can check out the karts every Wednesday night through August at Forks Karting Speedway located adjacent from River Cities Speedway.
All right, thank you very much, Dale. And what do we got? Happy birthday, Ryan, from Robin. Good morning, John, from Tanya. Good morning, rock and roll. Ramo, good morning, everybody. There we go. All right, let's do it. Dirty Thursday track schedule brought to you by Forks Karting Association with the carts racing every Wednesday night at Forks Karting Speedway at the Grand Forks Fairgrounds. You can find out more by going to forkskartingassociation.com. Let's see here. Nothing going on at Norman County tonight. Is that correct?
Correct. Yep.
No, it's Thursday. So, yeah, that'd be their normal night.
It doesn't feel like the July 4th break since we ran on Tuesday, but that is the case. This is the regular Thursday, July 4th break for Ada.
Were you at Ada?
I was.
That was a good late model show?
Yeah, yep. Good crowd, good show. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure we'll talk about that a little bit more after we get through these.
Yeah.
But, yep.
Tonight, River Cities Speedway, NOSA Sprint Cars, Late Models, Midwest Mods, Street Stocks, and the Legends are all here. What do we got here? Weekly racing at Fix It Forward Speedway tomorrow night in Fargo. Let's see. We have got nothing going on at Devil's Lake. They're going to take the weekend off. Greenbush, they're going to be running on the 4th of July. Got the Pure Stocks, the Street Stocks, the Four Cylinders, the Midwest Mods, the Mods, and the Lightning Sprints. Let's see. Buffalo River, I believe they are off until the 12th. And that's it.
Yep.
There you go. That's your track schedules brought to you by Forks Karting Association.
Greenbush, I think they're going to have the camping open tomorrow night and then fireworks and a bunch of other stuff there. So check in on Greenbush if you've got nothing else going on early.
What is the camping open?
No, the camping is open.
It's open. Oh, whoops.
Oh, okay. So you can drag your camper down there.
But yeah, so I think they're starting some stuff a day early up there. But yeah.
Okay. Norman County Raceway, how'd it go?
Oh, it was good. For the most part, I think Bobby Pierce 6 in a row now.
Yeah, it's not something.
Swept up here, so that was good. And yeah, good feel to them. And I'm sure we'll talk about how this guy's night went over here. And yeah, so.
All right. By the way, if you want a pair of tickets for tonight, text me. Say, I want a pair of tickets. 701-213-0863. 701-213-0863. Hey, Kathy's watching. How about that? One of my old iHeart people. That's awesome. Okay. Let's get around the corner here. Let's do this. First stop to my left. There he is. He drove the number 50 for a long time. Ryan Corbett. How are you, man?
Good.
Birthday today.
Yep.
What are you going to do for your birthday? Anything?
Nothing.
Nothing?
After 50, some of them you kind of just don't even care, do you?
Yeah. Well, next year it'll be on a Friday. Then will you do something?
No.
How about when you turn? How about when you turn? How old are you now?
52.
Wow. Did you do anything when you turned 50?
Race. These guys have ruined it for me the last 3 years or so. They've had a race every on my birthday. So
Yeah. Well, that's stupid.
this time I get to relax since I quit, so then I can just go and.
No, it's auto power's up. See, I don't know why. Is that?
I'll work on it here.
It took me a couple of races to realize you weren't out there.
Nope.
Is this something that are
Yeah.
you officially retired?
Well, I never made money doing it, so I just call it quitting.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Do you think you'll get in the car again?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
And it was just just one day you decided
No,
let
it's
the
been coming for a couple of years. So when you start looking at your clock and whining that they're running late, and you just
Yeah.
you can tell, right? Like it's
it has nothing to do with getting
no,
older
and
though.
like even the stampede and stuff, you're like, oh man, it's so late. And that's
Yeah.
just it's a 20 to 30-year-old deal. Like
Sure,
they
sure.
go have a blast. We're all whining that it's late, and it just was kind of coming.
Well, and another thing too is it's not like you only work 20 hours a week and then
Yeah.
have to do this besides.
Yeah.
I know with your company, you guys work your butts off.
Yeah, it's
I mean, this is
never-
a time you're not as busy in the winter, I'm imagining.
No, not as much.
Mm-hmm.
But last night it was 11 o'clock out there, back at 7 this morning, just for random stuff that.
Oh wow.
And we kind of lucked out. We were supposed to have the day off today, and then 9 o'clock. We just left the job site now to come here.
That's what they were saying.
Yeah, so you just. That's why with racing too, it never meshed. It's
No. Now, do you have tomorrow
It
off?
could have been a lot better if I had more time.
Yeah, there you go. Change the battery pack. You know what? I wonder if
I'm
it's
good
not
without
plugged
my
in
face
right.
on there.
I don't know what the problem is. There he goes again. Yeah. So, do you have tomorrow off?
Yeah.
Okay. So you did. So you get a long weekend. You get to head to the lake.
Yeah.
All right. Burris, happy 4th of July, by the way. Terry Blacklands, happy 4th of July, everyone. Enjoy, but be safe. He doesn't look a day over 55.
Thank you.
So Greg Leducer says, my man John, Screaming Sam, car show in McIntosh at 1 o'clock on Saturday. All right, thanks, Tanya. McIntosh. There you go. All right, we're going to work around the table here, and here we go. We caught him a little bit at the end of last year. Drives the number 6 car, Nick Corbett. How are you doing, man? Put that thing right in front of your face.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Now, have you ever done anything like this before?
No,
Are you nervous?
not really nervous.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah.
Not much to say.
Not well. Okay, then I'm gonna make you say stuff. We were talking about this when you first walked in because you beat Dad in. I followed you in hockey. I called hockey games, and I was fortunate enough to see you. I probably called 10 of your games.
Oh yeah.
And you're a heck of a hockey player back in the day. Do you miss it?
Yeah, I definitely miss it, but
Yeah, yeah. And did it come? Because I know there were people giving you sniffs, in the NAHL or whatever it was. But did you just decide one day, nah, I've had enough?
kind of is basically like, it's still probably like regrets, but
Yeah.
you never know.
Would you rather be making money though, or would you rather still be a kid and play hockey?
Probably be a kid and play hockey.
Watching from Grafton. Happy birthday, Ryan, from Tim Schwantz. How did you like your hockey career? You won a state title. Not too many people can say that.
Nope.
Do you think if you wouldn't have won a state title, would you have kept on playing, or you think it would have just probably worked itself out like this?
I honestly think I actually would have probably still played if I never won that game.
You think
At the
so,
end
huh?
of- End of my career, yeah, but
Because you got to admit it, that was a pretty Cinderella
Yeah,
story when you
it's
guys won
crazy.
state, because
Yep.
you barely had a 500 record
Oh, yeah.
going into the Section 8 tournament.
we were below 500, I think, going into sections. And
Wow. I mean, that is incredible. I'm going to give you a round of applause because I played hockey for a long time and never even came close to get to sniffing a state championship. So congratulations on that. And going into the car racing thing now, how big of a change was it for you, or were you kind of worked into it already from hanging around with the old man?
it was kind of a big change because I really didn't do anything racing before anything besides online racing.
Could you
so-
change a tire?
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of.
Are you learning? Are you pretty much a hands-on guy now? Because I'm guessing he doesn't do it all for you.
No, I'm learning a lot, but still I have a lot of hope from my dad and Brandon and
Mm-hmm.
whoever else can help out.
Now, is your shop in the same place?
Yep.
Okay, so that helps a lot.
Yep.
So not only can they help you, but you can help them and all that, vice versa. Happy 4th, Mike Crotty. I don't know who that is. Nina Harder. She's been watching the show a lot. Happy birthday. Okay, anyway. All right, we're going to keep moving on here now. And here we go. Brandon Corbett, how you doing, man?
Good, doing good. Thank you.
Now, it's funny because, to be honest with you, until today, I didn't know how this all went. I didn't know you were half brothers. I knew that was your son, but I assumed maybe that was too. And people are texting me going like, well, now you can probably figure out who's who and how they're related and all that stuff. But now I know. You have been racing for how long now?
2020 was the first year we got a street stock. And
Okay, I remember when you got the street stock, and you've been in the late model now for what, 3? Is this your 4th year?
Fourth year, pretty much, yeah.
Okay, put the mic right up to you. Get it up there closer. No, that's good. How big of a change was it going from streets to the late models?
A lot of bad habits.
A lot. Like what, for example?
Just kind of stabbing the brake and not being so smooth or different stuff like that. It's a lot more of a, I don't know. Yeah, it's a big difference power-wise, all that fun stuff.
Steering's a night and day different.
Yeah, and then, when you watch The World of Outlaws were here, those guys, of course, they got the open motors or whatever, but you can hear when they run because they burp it right before the corner and then straight back to mashing it down again. But you get used to that. And it's the same. But was it that way for you, too, with the late models compared to a street stock? And when you were in the street stock, were you thinking to yourself, I can't wait to get into a late model?
Yeah, for sure, because Ryan was racing at the time, and he had the 2 cars, so at the end there, 21, he let me run the other one some. And so it was a lot of fun going between the two, and definitely hopping in the late model was a lot more fun.
And you're doing well. I mean, you're having a good time, too.
We've had some good shows here and there, and yeah.
Now, when you got into it, was it, granted, of course, Ryan had been running, and were you helping him, or were you just watching, or did he one day come up to you and say you should get into a car, or how did this all work?
No, the old man found street stock over at Burt's or whatever.
Okay.
I can't remember who's over there. And
Oh, it's old Riley's probably old one.
Yep.
Sure. Okay.
So
Yep.
that's when we got, and then we took 2 quarter powers and 2 torches and straightened out the front end and got a couple new parts from Dustin, and
Yeah, and the
away
rest,
we went.
rest is history. How many years did you run the streeter?
2 years.
Okay. I want to go back, and anytime you want to jump in, go ahead. Your career, man. How many years did you run? And did you always run just a late model?
No, I think I ran everything but a street stock.
Okay.
So off and on since '94, when the kids were young, I took a handful of years off, and then I can't remember what. I think back in 2000 was a sprint car, and then '01 was my first late model, and then off and on, and that was since.
That had to have been right before I started, because I do not remember you in a sprint car.
Yeah, I did one season, like
1 year.
28 nights.
Okay, and how did that go for you?
It was unreal. It was a blast. I said it, if anybody has a chance to get in one of those, I wouldn't get back in one now at 50, but
Yeah.
I watch those guys still do it for.
Tommy Eglin says he ran sprints. Yeah. Chewy, Jeff Cornels, what's up? Southern Minnesota, soggy Southern Minnesota. No B-mod. From Amy Corbett. Jobs Heaven View. There we go.
Yeah, Tom and his pit guy helped me a lot get it going. We didn't even know what was going on there as far as fuel injection and stuff. So it was, that was a great group back then.
Oh, and they help so many people.
Yeah.
How many people do you know that are thanking the Eglins all the time? Dar Trotter says, happy birthday, Ryan, and hi, Brandon and Nick. Race day. Ooh. Now, when you made the change, what got you out of sprint cars?
Finances.
I was going to say, it's usually money.
Yeah. That was back when the online craze was. I bought the whole works on, was it eBay or whatever back then,
yep.
and went and picked the motor up in Indiana because the guy failed to send it. And that was an interesting ride. About 5 of us hopped in a crew cab, and because the guy kept saying it was like warm-up night or whatever, practice night was coming.
Yeah.
And this guy's like, I shipped it for like 3 weeks and never showed up. So back when Big Uncle Rick and my dad and all of us hopped in
Did you have
there.
to go strong arm the guy to get the motor then?
Yeah, because we got to Columbus, Indiana, and he said, I already shipped it. I said, well, then just give me the money. And then, I don't know, whatever. It worked out. They got it dropped off at an engine shop. Galen Fox, the guy that actually did Steve Kinzer's engines, this guy met us over there, drops it off. He's like, you got 3/4 of a motor here. Like, what? And then some big body shop behind this big race team ended up paying for it to get done that we bought it from.
Yep.
So they made it right. The thing never missed a night. It was a Gertie, 780 horse back then.
Wow, yeah,
It, never missed a beat for 28 nights. But to refreshen it now, it was like 10 or 11 grand. Well,
Yeah, which
so
is nothing
that-
back. Well, I mean, compared to nowadays.
Yeah, well.
But still, that's a lot of money.
I was 25, and that was it.
You
I
get
sold-
28 nights, and you got to
I
dump
think
another 11 grand
Steven
into it.
found it in Texas, the car, recently.
Yeah,
It's-
so just walking around one night on the old job, walking through this track in Texas, and it's just one of those moments you have to like rub your eyes, just like, how long have I been up today? I got to look at this car, your car all the way down to Texas.
And I reached out to the family to try to get it back, but the guy that drove it passed away. It was like in some Legends class.
Oh,
and-
wow.
Yeah, and then they never
didn't
got
wanna
back
give it
to
up.
me. No, never got back to me.
How did you know it was his car?
Well, okay, so here's the funny thing about it. So the graphics were all the same. All he did was just tape over that little bit of the 8 and made it 9C.
Okay.
Otherwise, it looked exactly as it did
Okay.
20 years before that.
Oh, wow. By the way, the first 300 people tonight get an American flag. How about that? I'm going to make sure I get one. Oh, and Brandon's the new dad, too?
Yeah, in January. Yep.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What'd you have, boy, girl?
Boy.
Yeah. What's the name?
Callum.
Oh, cool. Everything's okay?
Yeah, everyone's been good. Just a little less sleep. But
Yeah. Got skates for him yet?
Oh, soon. He's a big boy.
Okay. I want to get back to you now, Ryan. When you decided just after the first year, you thought financially I can't keep this up. Did you know as soon as the season was done, you probably weren't going to be in it again the following year? And were you already working on getting something else, or was that about the time you took the break?
The good thing is I have a terrible memory, so I'm not 100%.
I blame
how it
that on
all
the
went.
80s.
But I think '01 I bought a car from Don Shaw, maybe
Okay.
Masterbuilt, and then had good luck early, and I don't know how, because I was always a menace in the mods, and then the sprint car went good, and I think the speed helped.
Yep.
So then I jumped in that late model, had some good runs with it, and then, yeah, I think I tried a few cars after that, a Rayburn, and it just, yeah, I think that's kind of how it went, but never had enough money at the time to make good,
Yep.
Good.
If
good
you could have the
equipment.
money you had now, then would it have been different?
What does that mean? No.
Well, I mean, you do have a pretty successful company, and things
So,
like that, and you probably
Now
did when you were that
then,
young.
I don't know. Yeah, it might have been easier because now it seems like everybody's got good equipment.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, a lot of people, I'll maybe ramble on this one, but a lot of people start up front and be nervous.
Yep.
But if you look at how lap times are in no matter what class, but people that ain't used to being up front get all worked up. And I'm like,
Yep.
hey, the guy's got to work around you.
Yep,
You're
yep.
not that far off. So, but people get worked up when they're
Sure
not
they
used
do.
to being up in front of the.
Yep.
Front of
And
the
especially
show,
if they know there's somebody decent behind them.
Yeah.
But how do you stop that phobia?
You don't.
Yeah,
That's
I
kind
mean-
of why I enjoy it now, and even now I run late getting there to watch these guys out there. For you'd always get worked up. Locally, I would. I'd
Sure.
go to Cedar Lake, I'd be so relaxed, or Arizona or something, and
Yep.
have the time of my life. But locally, I have no idea why this place. I kind of had a love-hate with it.
Yeah, kind of snake bit
Yeah,
almost.
yeah. Until the end there, where I actually liked racing here, and then
And then now you're done.
now I'm done.
I hate it when guys retire. I absolutely hate it from racing because I like talking to you guys.
Yeah.
You've been a regular on the show.
Oh, it made it easier with these guys.
Oh, for sure. I
Then
could
you still
imagine.
can do it. And
Right.
even at the end in a couple interviews, I always said I enjoyed working on them more. Kind of like the trucks too. I
Oh,
enjoy
okay.
working
I
on
didn't
more
know
than
that.
Driving them.
Yeah.
So I could still do that with these guys.
Oh, sure. Now, I'm going to go to Nick. So are you running his old car, or did you get something else, or how does that working?
Well, when he had his flip, he got this car from Fouquet's. Then I eventually started running that late last year after he got a new one back. So we had two cars sitting in the shop. Then we kind of made a decision to maybe I'll start trying it out. That's how it started out, kind of.
So you jumped right into a late model. You didn't race anything else?
Nothing.
Nothing? Carts? No, nothing?
Nothing, yep.
And was that a little pucker factor for you, or how was it right at the beginning? I mean, feel like you're going to poop yourself a little bit or not?
Yeah, I practiced, I don't know, for the first ever time, and I felt in decently control of the car and felt comfortable enough to race. And I think my first ever race, I drove 4 hours out to Mandan. to
Oh,
make
yeah.
my first ever.
Well, if you're gonna
Go at it.
suck, you might as well go somewhere far away, right? Why do you think I don't use my real name in radio? I thought if I ever sucked, I didn't want people to know who I really was. So with you now, just starting last year, and I'll ask you the same thing because you've gone through the journey and you went through it too. How are the guys? How do they treat you? Have you had the old, listen here, kid, stay the hell out of it? Or have they been pretty good to you?
Everything's been pretty good so far. I mean, I haven't really maybe rubbed anybody at least the wrong way yet. So I don't know what happens in the sport. And if you mess up, maybe just own up to it.
Well, that's just it. You see this all the time. If you mess up, fess up to it.
Yeah.
Just man up to it. Don't try to make up an excuse. Don't say it was this or that. Just say, yeah, I screwed up. Let's see. What about Ryan's garage sale a few years ago?
I think we're probably talking Ogilvy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know anything
Tuesday.
about it.
That's just the rollover I think they're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Was that
the
last
garage
year or the
sale.
year before?
Year
before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he probably would never got a shot at it first. So I didn't want to miss the sites race 2 years ago.
'Cause
So
that-
I got that car cheap.
That was a hell of a wreck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's that beeping coming
Oh,
from?
sorry.
Oh, that's you. Okay. I thought I was having a stroke or something. Look at that. My favorite racers. Trinity D. Haley? Hey, Nick Corbett. How's it going, buddy? Steven Ader Olson. Okay, I'm going to ask, Brandon, I'm going to ask you the same thing. When you first got into the late model, how did the people treat you? Was it an easy transition, or did you struggle, or your thoughts?
Oh, really good. The people, and I guess both the streeters and late models they're really much a family. I'd say they're really tight and really helpful. Everything you need, ask questions, different stuff like that, and yeah,
Does it help when you finally?
maybe
Okay.
it hurts you. You never know.
Yeah,
Depends.
right. Well, I mean, Kevin Papenfoot says it's so cool to see the Corbett name still going. Long history in Grand Forks. And now, your dad raced.
My grandpa, my dad, 2 uncles, Jim and Rick, and then me, Brandon.
Wow.
Oh, my mom too won 7 powder puffs. There
really?
was actually an 8. She's probably got more trophies than all of us. That's the
Really?
embarrassing part. But there was an 8-track tape that we used to have that they put a bounty on to beat her in a powder puff race for.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
For like in the radio ad or?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I was gonna So leading into Kevin's comment there, first 4th generation driver here.
Yep.
Nick is now. So
Wow. That is something. 4 generations.
If you could have all of that money back.
hey, could you imagine?
But how much fun is it though?
If,
I mean, you
hate
kept
to be
doing
that
it.
guy. Yeah.
Yep.
I hate to be that guy. The fun did fade a bit now
Sure,
with the
but
way
you
the
did it a
cars
long
are so
time.
technical.
Yep.
But I mean, I remember I was just thinking of stuff on the the last couple of days. Like, I mean, I remember going to Aberdeen for a Wysota 100 in a $400 Suburban, and you couldn't. I'd borrow an old buddy here that worked at Custom Air, Blaine Lenore, borrow me $100 on a Friday because I think we were getting 110 or something back in the mod to pay him back. So
Oh,
I knew I'd get the check to pay him back, but he'd kind of front the money to get in.
At
and
least you
get
could
the
go
fuel
race.
And, yeah, but I'll tell you what, you didn't care. You didn't care about work nowadays.
right.
Like, I mean, it was the funnest time.
Oh, that's when you go on zero sleep.
Yeah.
You're walking around like a zombie, but it doesn't matter. All you're thinking about is racing again on Friday.
Oh yeah, then
Racing
Sunday
again on Friday.
Bemidji's, and then that
yeah.
was kind of like a party town, and I was young then.
Yep.
So you would get late back here. I mean, it was
Sure.
But you didn't. It didn't matter then. You weren't growing up. Put it that
Right.
way.
Oh, right. Heather, I feel like racing has evolved compared with Ryan and Nolan started. So there's an old guys getting into it, the face of young guys and young guns like back in the day. Cassidy Corbett says Grandma was kicking ass and taking names. Word is Davenport is still looking for Ryan and his money. What's that mean?
Because he was going to skip Grand Forks. So then I said, if you can finish in the top 3, I'll personally give you $3,000 cash. But he came here anyways.
Yeah. And he didn't get the top 3, did he?
No.
Okay. Well, you lucked out there.
I had an IOU in my pocket just in case.
Knock on wood.
So back to Davenport now. So you
Okay.
think of how crazy this gets. That guy is on the top of everything, and he comes around here and struggles. And then in Ada, he's basically open about it after the heat, saying he don't know what's wrong. And so you imagine guys like us that really don't know.
Right.
And all the years, and I've told Nick, keep notes, do this and that, and he doesn't listen. So there we go again. And I never did. And
You didn't keep notes either?
I never, no. And people would laugh at me. Like, I'd bug Brad or Shane and them guys and say, what do I do with this right rear bar again? And raise it, lower it. And they look at me like I'm nuts. I just never, I couldn't eat
I'm the same
sleep,
way.
Right? So it's like,
Yeah, I'm the same
and
way.
you need to be a Strand or a TPO and those
Yeah.
guys up front.
Yeah, my wife keeps saying, well, like reminders. Put them on your phone, the calendar. No, what I do is I have my calendar right here. Every time I add something to it, I take a picture of it and put it on my phone.
Although I do laugh when people cover their stuff, unless you're Bobby Pierce.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
But them,
You
we're
show up
all-
and all your
we're all
tires
the
are
same
covered
except
and
for
everything.
your shock smashing and all that. So.
Right.
I never did actively talk to anyone about it this weekend, but I don't follow the lates as much as I do the sprints. But Davenport didn't seem like what you expect him to be until Tuesday night at the beginning. Then I was like, oh, okay, here we go.
Yeah,
and
but he never did
then
finish.
it kind of plateaued again.
Never finished strong.
But yeah,
Wow.
for what you kind of expect him to be.
Yeah.
But
Amy says, we'd pray to God we'd make it home. No gas back in the day. Tanya, I always take notes about everything. I just never remember where I put them. Boy, that is exactly like me. Before we take break, I got a question. Somebody had messaged me yesterday or the other day. I was doing a show on KNOX. And I had mentioned that somebody had wondering who was going to be on the show, and I mentioned it. And then they said to me they wanted to ask and see if we had any footage when you jumped on Brandon Burke's hood. What happened there? What happened to that? Because when was that? Because it seems like I remember it, but I don't.
I mean, it was probably early 2000s.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. We didn't. And he's a good guy, and I'm a good guy. It just didn't work out that night. You know what happened? I think if she's always listening. I think Nolan rolled me on the front chute like a couple weeks before this.
Okay.
And James Sandgren hit me in the halo, not on his, just a bad deal.
Yep.
Folded it past my ear.
Oh, boy.
So we finally, I think Bruce Hart fixed the car up, get it back together, and we didn't make it to the front straightaway on the start of the feature. And then I think Brandon told me, I had a good run. Is it Brandon, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So he's like, I had a good run leaving the corner. Well, we did. I mean, we're probably 8th row, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We're side by side in the infield where we landed. And then somehow I had to crawl out, and his car was next to me. And then,
So you just did a little
Another proud
little
moment.
river dance on
It
the
was
hood.
good. I think it was good.
What did he do after that then?
Nothing. We kind of talked about it and whatever. I had my little fit, and that was it. So,
And you were friends after that.
yeah.
Is that normally the way it happens? And because that's not really not like you, is it? Or
No.
is that like you?
No, I rarely get excited.
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah. Well, I was going to say.
That's why when you texted me that the other day, I was like, wait a minute, who got into a scuffle now? Like, it did not make any sense
It wasn't
to
even
me.
a scuffle. It was
No,
more
I
just
was
a
like,
tap
yeah,
dance
just a
on
tap
air
dance.
cleaner.
I
That's what I
texted
wanted
you
to
back.
see.
I was like, this is the first I'm hearing of
Yeah.
this.
And
Because
he
I have
was,
no idea what
when
you're talking about.
He came out
but-
of go-karts, I believe, and you
Yeah.
know what? He had some good runs, and I think it was just a finance deal, but he
Sure.
would have been fun to see, too. If
Yeah.
He could have kept it going. So.
Wow. Boy, and we're just getting rolling here. We're going to take a little break. All right. Dirty Thursday brought to you by River Cities Speedway. We'll be right back after this. Life doesn't ever seem to slow down. Everything needs to be done right now. Well, when it comes time for an oil change, stop into Valvoline Instant Oil Change. You know, most changes are done in about 15 minutes. Valvoline Instant Oil Change does more, too. Tranny and coolant flushes, tire rotations, and batteries. And included in your oil change, they're going to top off your fluids, check your tires, battery, lights, wipers, and cabin air filter, too. And you get discounts for fleets and the military. You know, they can text and email invoices and coupons and mention Grand Forks Best Source and get $10 off your oil change. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. They're open Monday through Saturday with no appointment needed. Pickup and delivery is also available if you live in Grand Forks. And Valvoline Instant Oil Change is now hiring. If you'd like to join their team as an assistant manager, customer service rep, or lube tech, stop in to find out more. Valvoline Instant Oil Change for a complete oil change and more. They're at 3325 South 38th Street or call them 701-780-8462 and make sure you tell them Grand Forks Best Source sent you. All right, we are back. Dirty Thursday brought to you by River Cities Speedway. The Corbetts are on the show. Ryan, Brandon, and Nick Corbett. Of course, myself, Stephen Lewis, and Dale, the producer. Heather McDonald. Wait, I am confused. Robin says, I remember that. I was sitting in the stands, then watching. Good morning, all. Nick Curtis is there. So, Dale, I know you wanted to ask something.
Yeah, just a question for all three of you with all of your various points in your racing careers, with just from wrapping up to just starting and to in between. Just kind of curious if you have just a favorite race that stands out, or just a memorable race memory, a certain moment in a race over the years throughout your careers.
Mine would have been probably the pole dash for the sites there a few years back.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember the picture actually in sitting down at Victory Lane. All right.
Yeah, I'd say. I mean, it's only a B main win, I guess, but Cedar Lake Nationals with all the people there, that was pretty cool. We never got an interview. But
Yeah, he thought he was getting an interview. They were doing them, and then, so he's going around getting his stuff ready, and then
It's like one of those shake your hand things and then go, you know, like this. And, yeah, look at that. Even knocked my headphones on. All right, you.
It'd be hard to think about something that's so cool as of now, but probably in Mandan after passing a few cars in the B main, and to think John Sang came up to me, he was like, "Jesus Christ, you surprised me," and it's kind of just funny so far.
But that's good things to hear.
Yeah, I never ended up making the show, but I think he drove by me, and it's just funny to hear about that.
So, you know, when we look at your stats are actually pretty good now, if I'm right here. 9 features, 1 top 5, 2 top 10s.
Yep.
Not bad.
Nope.
Not bad at all. Do you feel like you're learning?
Yeah, I feel like every night it's getting like more comfortable and learning how to drive better and try to like think better about driving and not driving as hard as I kind of am right now, and
Okay, now
race the track more.
Okay, so when you pick their brains and they tell you something, because I was that guy one time where you're just kind of like, yeah, right, okay. No, listen to me. Yeah, okay.
he really don't. That's
see?
he was. I don't ever get on that simulator. I don't know when we got it. A handful.
Oh,
of
you
years
got,
ago.
okay, yep.
Yeah, I got one during the COVID thing when everybody was trying to get
Yep.
those nice. It's a nice one. So he was doing that, and all those guys do it in their age, you know,
Sure.
all night long. And then I hopped on there. I mean, I haven't did it one time in the last 3 years, and he's like, you got to let off. You're spinning or something. I'm like, You're an idiot. But maybe he did. Maybe he did know what he was talking about. I don't know. I was old school, right? The more you pushed it, when somebody would pass you, that's the worst. Like you get Mitch and them guys on that dry slick. Somebody passes you. Your instinct is to shove the pedal down harder.
Oh, for
then
sure.
Your wheels spinning and good
And that's
luck.
just good. If anything, it might slow you down.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going right by you. Speaking of TPO, I remember when TPO had to go to Gondak Law Speedway to take on 7A Shane in points. Call Brandon B. Main Bandit. I almost stole my question. I was going to ask them if they had a favorite track. Being this young, do you guys have a favorite track? This young into the career?
Yes, definitely Cedar Lake would be my favorite track.
Okay.
Yeah, between Cedar Lake and River Cities here,
What's so good about Cedar Lake? I've never been there.
It's just a fun place. There's a wall, and there's no wall around the middle, or I should say the inside.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just a little bit carries more speed, and it's a lot of it carries speed, and it's a lot of fun there. I guess I don't know. It's kind of like a River Cities, but bigger. I don't know, banking wise, whatever.
Chad Corbett. I would prefer he takes knowledge from his grandpa than Ryan. She's got more trophies, or grandma. She's got more trophies than all of them combined. I think you mentioned that. You did. Did you ask your question?
Yeah, but we didn't get a chance to hear Ryan's favorite track.
Cedar Lake. I think
Cedar
I
Lake.
showed him that's the place to go for. And I push it on everybody here to go
Yeah.
there once. And it's just, I know it's tough with a few of the races here to make
Sure.
it down there, but it's hands down. It's unreal. Like you could be running mid-pack or in the back, and that wall is so intimidating. It reminds me of the old half mile at Fargo. You get running into that corner, and the equipment, our knowledge, you don't know if it's going to turn the next time or not. So
Sure.
To
I bet. I
run
bet.
it into that wall at 100 and just hope it's going to turn. It's an entertaining track for.
And even somebody just said Cedar Lake, great one, especially on sim racing. The wall comes out of nowhere. Heather McDonald, ouch. Is your mic back on?
Now
There
it
we go.
is.
There we
Okay.
go. All right.
It was and then it wasn't.
Let's take a look at some pictures here up on the monitor, guys. And I don't know, they're just random photos that we have dug up throughout the archives here. I want to thank a couple of people, Jess, for texting me some pictures and things like that. Oh, who's that? Look at
That's
that.
Nick holding a bunch of Northerns.
Boy, that looks pretty old picture for Nick. What a grin. River fishing or what?
No, that's right at Maple.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even know they had fish. That was years ago.
That was before when they had fish. Now all they have are sheriffs. All right.
I'd have been Bemidji.
That was about
my first time
Bemidji.
there.
Cold over there today.
Bemidji. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we went there for a Sunday night race, just kind of out of the blue. It was one of our last times. It was his last time too. I think I would have been. Yeah.
Because you do like to get out once in a while and hit some of these other tracks. I've noticed that.
Yeah, I've never raced there before that, so it was kind of fun to get out and
Okay.
see something different.
Corey Litton says Cedar Lake, awesome. One of my top 3 favorite facilities I've been to. Trinity. Love these photos. Okay.
Ryan's first late model win was in Bemidji.
Was it?
Yep.
Wow. Wow. You didn't even know that.
No.
Right after you switched from the sprint car, like pretty soon after.
Who's that?
That's me again.
Eaton Northern? Whatever it is, looks pretty damn good. And I am hungry. All right. That's a great picture.
I borrowed that helmet to somebody, and I haven't.
You never got it back?
Never got it back.
No.
That was Chicken Scratch. Remember him? He was a painter.
Oh, yeah. Wow. That is a cool helmet, too. Do you save those things normally? Do you put them in the shop or anything?
No, you're
or?
never smarter. Back then you don't think about it.
Right, right.
I got one of Brad's saying suits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he borrowed it to me and I forgot to give it back to him.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, it would have been last year's car, I guess.
Yeah, and I just I took a few of these offline and
I think that's Fargo.
Some
by the
were
look of the
sent to me.
trees.
Probably, yeah.
So that must be the Howie I'm thinking.
I'd assume if we were down there for that.
I can't tell which Corbett is which, according to Joshua Johnson. Linus Savigny.
That was my last win in Morden. Wow. Went up there by myself and Ricky Weiss and Shane Edgerton.
Yeah.
I know it was Canada Day yesterday, but the hell with them.
Yeah.
And then AJ from Mars reached out to me when he seen that photo. And
Demo. He's
he's like, who's your old ass waving to? And I'm like, so if I don't get the gel right, And the helmet messes it up. It's pretty gray. That's when I knew it was probably
That
time to
almost,
walk away.
I almost looked like Sammy Swindell sitting there.
That camera puts weight on you.
Look at that, the mullet going down the drain. Who's that?
That was Nick at like Great Clips or something. We had he was into the rat tail for a while, I think.
See, back in the day when I played hockey, we didn't call it mullet. Wasn't a word. We called it Canadian. You know, you had to have that shit just flowing out the sides and the back of the helmet. But oh boy, that is a tail. Another great pick. Now, when would have that been from?
That was the car that got destroyed, I think.
Okay. Mm-hmm. People are saying they assumed you'd be more talkative.
Me?
Yeah.
I've only had 116 ounce.
Yeah. Well, we're working on a
It's a
second
long
one
birthday
here.
month. I paced myself.
Okay. Yeah. Whoop. Look at the
year would
flex.
that been?
Look at the flex on that stick.
Yeah.
Wearing the green wave, green and white.
I think that would have been my senior year, actually, last year.
Okay. Again, state champions, folks. How cool was that, though? You know, the land of rocks and cows. You get north of Minneapolis, St. Paul. There's nothing up here but rocks and cows and really good freaking high school hockey because you guys won a title in A. Moorhead won the double A. I mean, then you got Central winning. Just right here, man, we got some good hockey.
Yeah. It's
And I've
crazy.
been going to well, not straight, but I started in 92 going to that state tournament.
Really?
And then Jessica's parents have had tickets for like 33 years to it.
Back in the day when it was one class, I would go down there and call every single game.
Oh, really?
So we do 4 games in a day. Oh, I tell you what, after that tournament was done, you talk about brain farts, man. You were totally wiped out. Touchy subject, Brita's saying, yeah, they didn't get that title. But, okay, let's not talk about state champions. But, okay, so I was late to the party today. Can Brandon explain the number change?
The 4C comes from the old man around here, I guess. So,
Sure.
and then he was, I guess, I was a 00 because our Uncle Rick when I first started racing, and then he passed away before I started racing, so that's why we were a 00.
Okay.
And then the 4C, I asked him since he was C4, do you want to deal with that? And he said, I'll be 50 because I turned 50 that year. So that's why he went to the F50.
Okay.
And
All
then-
right.
So then I got the 4C, and then, yeah.
I like it when there's a real story.
Yeah, so it's kind of a family number, I guess you'd say.
Sure.
More or less, right?
Well, and you were
Absolutely.
4C when you had Red Dog on the modified too. So
Yeah. I've been probably 10 numbers.
yeah,
Wow, really?
4C, 1C, 5C.
112 at one time.
Yeah.
And then 85. Grandpa Bob was 85 back in the day.
There you go.
Well, we were looking at pictures, so I wasn't really concerned about being on the camera.
I could only see part of your face there.
Well, that's good for everyone. So
All right, let's check out some more picks. What is going on there?
That would have been in Tampa Bay.
Yep.
Oh, sure.
2016.
We were down there at that time. Yeah.
Nope. So 10 years ago.
Frozen
now.
4.
Yep.
Yeah, we happened to be down there. We were at Disney. And I got relatives, cousins and aunts and uncles that live in Tampa. So we were down there, and it was funny because I'm walking around with a Sioux hat on, and people are just yelling, you know, Fighting Sioux, let's go.
that one that we won was in Tampa.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
Another good photo.
Bemidji again.
Yep.
Hit in the cone.
See that?
Is that a fish?
Yeah, I'm assuming it was one of our family fish fries.
It looks like
Over
a
at
lot of
Uncle
butter.
Jim's.
Oh, boy, everything's better with butter.
Uncle Jim's, yeah, beer batter fish, and then I was
Oh,
always the
man.
head charge of that, I guess, somehow. But
You were the guy. I just cooked up some walleye the other night, too.
we haven't had some in a long time. So
You are
good to
not ready for that picture in any way, shape, or form. No.
I was not on the bingo card, that's for sure.
You know, the best thing about dirt track racing is the father and son racing in the same sport together, especially in the same class, just like the Nelsons and Johnsons, unfortunately. That situation that happened to the Johnsons. I guess I don't know. I don't know how much about racing, but do you think it is an old man sport still, or do you think the new guys could change the game? Any thoughts? Oh, what do you think? I think the old guys do just fine.
Yeah, it's pretty good mix right now as far
Yeah,
as I'm
yeah.
concerned. The late model class did seem to be getting a little bit older, but now it's kind of turning around.
That's
But
what I
a
messaged
bit.
Joey on his win in Ada there. So
Yeah.
it's good to
Yeah.
see.
But I mean, you look at Joey, Brad, Tommy, they're all still running good, and they've been doing this for a long time, you know?
Yeah.
All right, what else we got here?
Just a couple more here.
Getting ready, I guess, for a Friday night at River Cities. Probably for the sights, I'm assuming.
Oh, sure,
I
sure.
was about to say because that's Sammy in the background.
Well, you
so
can
I'm
see a
thinking
lot of
that's-
cars back there, so.
Yeah,
You know.
that's about 6 years ago now.
The Masterbuilt. That's the car.
Yep. Well, Dad.
That would be, I guess, yeah, family, and then that's my grandpa that we just laid to rest yesterday.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tuesday,
man.
Tuesday it was. Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
No, yeah, 86 years old. He made it, and
Wow.
yeah, it was a good. Or yeah, better places, right?
Sure, sure. Yeah, man.
But yeah, the picture underneath it is actually me in the.
Yeah, I tried to get all three of them in there, but
But yeah, so it'd be
That might
Ryan.
have been 2001 on that one down there.
It is him.
Yeah, so I actually ended up. Somebody had it on Facebook Marketplace, that one C door, and I ended up actually picking it up and stuff.
Nice.
So that was pretty cool.
I bet. Oh, man, for neat.
And so the top picture would be me and Ryan back in the day in my bedroom, probably playing PlayStation or something
Sure.
like that. So
Wow. Love these old pics.
My old bedroom.
yeah, probably
Yours
was his old
really?
one.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, you bring up the old PlayStation there, and I know you brought up the simulator. Now, do you have any like old school favorite retro racing games at all?
What is it? World of Outlaws 2002, right? That's the
yeah,
the
yeah,
one you
yeah.
can just not beat, right? It's I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
I've yet to play the new Outlaw one that came out, but I still feel like that old one just.
Onyx Johnson had a really bad incident at Cedar Lake, broke some ribs first in a late model racing against Dad.
Oh, that's what they were talking about. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
He was
okay.
right. He was right behind him entering the corner when it happened.
Probably looking at a Playboy, not a PlayStation. I'm thinking they were talking about that picture. Deuce.
Who was that? Threw that one up?
Greg LeDucer.
Oh,
That may be an early contender for comment of the year.
the thing about
There you
Greg.
go.
The thing about Greg.
Throw
if
one
it
of
ain't
these
on his
in there.
mind, it's in his hands.
Throw one of these in there. There we go.
This was Nick's Heat win at the NLRA show.
Yep, in Ada.
The first night we were down there. Yep.
Car looked good then.
Good heat race. That's awesome. That's a pretty good picture right there. Where is that?
Fergus.
Okay, okay. Okay.
That's all.
All right. Thank you, Dale. I wanted to ask.
Not many in Victory Lane, but
Well, I was going to ask you guys all of this. I want to ask everybody this question. Did you have a routine? Hockey guys are notoriously superstitious. I was. Did you have a routine for racing? Was there anything you had to do that day, that time, getting
No.
into the car, preparing, or anything?
no, other than just clean the helmet.
Okay, okay. And how about you? Were you superstitious in hockey?
Yeah, I was very superstitious. in
Okay, what did
hockey
you
and-
do in hockey that was, because I was very superstitious when I played hockey, but what was your routine then playing hockey?
I do basically a lot of the same stuff warming up wise, but getting dressed
Mm-hmm.
and everything had to be the same. And even in warm ups in high school, I had the same exact thing. I'd do everything.
Yeah, yeah.
In like the shooting wise, like
Okay, is it that way with racing now?
racing completely. No, I don't even think about anything like that.
Really,
It'd be
just strap in and go.
Absolutely random stuff. Like I guess I don't know how it worked out.
Do you have like a race meal day
Nothing.
or nothing like that?
It could be the most random stuff. It just
Wow.
nothing
Okay,
aligned.
okay. How about you? Do you do anything special?
Nothing too crazy, I guess. Before I go out, I put the wheel cockeyed, I guess, in a way. It's not straight up and down.
Oh, make it straight. That'll help you.
I don't know. Whatever. That's my only thing.
Yeah, try straighten it.
Wouldn't hurt.
So no superstitions. There's really not a lot of guys that are superstitious in racing, are there? Or do you know guys that, I mean, they're just anal about having to do the same thing all the time, every day?
Well, not really. I think well, sitting around with those people we sit with most of the time now, they all just kind of get in and do their thing. And
Okay. Great question. I didn't really think about it that a lot of hockey players do race. Yeah. Wow. Roger does smile. Who's Roger?
That was that last picture. At
Oh,
Fergus.
the last
That was
picture.
our dad
Okay.
in the middle. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I should put 2 and 2 together. I thought maybe they had the nicknames for you guys.
I think the only one in racing I ever heard was horse thief wouldn't park next to you if your car was green.
Oh wow.
Oh,
That was the only one. He absolutely refused.
I think I do remember something like that.
I think he finally got used to Mike Dobmeyer being 13. 13 shouldn't be a car number either.
Oh, well,
Fear of the number 13 or something.
I've
But it
always
was
heard
always
that.
horse thief. But
yeah. I mean,
not many superstition wise when it came to racing. But
we got a 13 around here that just won his 200th no-so race. So, and by the way, he'll be coming on here in a couple of weeks too. If you were to grade your season, and I'm going to ask you too, Dad, grade his season so far, being so young into this.
Coming from the knowledge point that we have, and we didn't even send anything back this year to get it tuned up. So
Oh, wow, okay.
It's been pretty impressive so
Yeah,
far.
yeah.
And I don't say much. We don't talk about it much as far as technique or anything. I just, even as him bruising somebody and somebody coming to talk to him, I haven't even, like, it's going to happen.
Yep,
And I'll just let him deal with it.
Let him be a man and just deal
Yeah.
with it on his own.
So no, as far as him coming around, I think he's did fine. So that's why we're kind of fast pacing the nice car
Sure.
to get it ready for, just because that was my plan. Like, okay, let him.
Okay,
bruise
so you're
this one
working
up
on a
and-
different car then?
Well, there's one
Okay.
that's pretty new that's
Okay.
sitting there.
Oh,
so
sure.
Then it's just like, I thought he'd wreck this one faster.
Yep.
Not saying he's got not. So then, to shorten up the story, so
rookie
yeah.
stuff.
So then
yes.
I I didn't go with him to Ada on Tuesday. And then I said, hey, if there's a yellow, get off, you know. But it's a fast track, so
Yep.
wait for yellow. He sticks around one more time, I could see. And then all of a sudden, he calls me after the race. He's like, the wrecker got into my spoiler and wrecked it. And he was all upset about it. I'm thinking, oh, I must have folded the thing in as upset as he was. No, it's just a few scratches. So I always took pride in how my car looked.
Yep,
You
yeah,
know,
I
'cause
knew
that's
that.
the worst. If you didn't have time to fix it, the tin was the worst part of it. So then when I unloaded it, I'm looking at him like, he's whining about this. So I was like, well, good. Then he respects the equipment. You know,
Dirt
so.
track racing. Come on,
Well,
man.
and so not only that, so we saw, just a picture of the heat win. So the heat win at Ada, and then you backed it up with, you're mixing it up with, I think, Amelia and Gundaker in the heat race there
that's
on Tuesday. So you've had good speed. So was there anything in the last week? I think you hit, if not all of them, most of the Outlaw shows. Is there anything you learned this last week that maybe helps you? Or did you run into any of the Outlaw guys and maybe pick their brain? Or
No, I didn't really talk to them. I feel like they're so serious when it becomes the racing. It's like, do you really want to go up to them and ask? You probably should, but I mean, it's definitely like a completely different night with racing, like hot laps, and you're going right into qualifying. Like, it feels like you're actually like in a race.
Yep,
Like you're constantly doing stuff. Like, and I didn't do much to the car, and watching them just do stuff, it's crazy. Like, they're taking every tire off every second. And
Yep.
constantly, like, I don't know,
When you
feeling-
race with guys like the Outlaws, how do they treat you guys? Is it just regular show?
I mean, kind of feels like we're not like racing against them at a point, but one of like Gundaker's guy actually came up to me after the race. He's like, "Oh, is this your first ever race?" And with the Outlaws, I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, yeah." You're kind of surprised. Like, even Gordy said something to him, like racing against me, just even for a corner, it might have been, but like McCready was even had to go around me, so it's kind of a
Cool. I mean,
experience.
hell yeah.
Just-
And it's all chalk it up to a learning experience.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, send the mic over here. Now, okay, Susie.
Susie's my better half.
I was going to say, is that your better half? Brandon just seems to do better, way better, when I stay home. Is that true? Do you ask her to stay home then or not?
No, she's free to come whenever, but
She tells him when he can go.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, we all know how that goes, right? I mean, come on. No.
Especially with little man now being the
I
top
bet.
of different stuff like that. It's you got to pick and choose nights they come with and stuff
Sure,
like that.
sure. Heather says, I know the feeling. Being a dad, is this your first child?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, so boy, that's a whole different deal, isn't it?
For sure. No, it's been a toss up between trying to get the car ready,
Mm-hmm.
go to work every day, right, and then spend time with the family, make sure that comes first. And
Yep, and you know what they say, family first. You went through the same thing.
Yeah.
How do you juggle all of that? I mean, it's just less sleep
Oh yeah, it's tough.
and more stuff to do.
Yeah, I probably lost out on a lot between the racing and then trying to establish a
Mm-hmm.
business. It's still I'm kind of different than a lot of people as far as putting in the effort at the shop, and then I have to tell myself, don't expect that out of everybody else.
Right. They're
it's a
not all
pace.
wired like you.
Yeah, It's a pace.
All right. How would you grade your year so far this year?
Average, I guess. I mean, we've had our times where we've drawn good and we did good, like the Outlaw night, the sprint.
Yeah, 'cause there's times you look great.
And we can do good if we get, I guess we'd call it open air, right? But other than that,
Sure.
no, I just kind of
Won it
drive
and kind of walked with it.
Yeah.
Walked away in
It was
it.
too
so.
bad. We had some good restarts and stuff with Dustin on our butt, and no, it was a lot of fun. But I don't know, it just more time consuming.
Heath says, wondering why Nick can't keep up on the snowmobile trails. Must be the L&M beef sticks. Okay, first off, what kind of a snowmobile do you drive?
A Polaris.
Okay, I won't hold that against you.
Yep.
How many beef sticks do you eat then?
I had one. I think they're bad, and Heath brought him sin from his cabin probably for 3 years.
Oh, so
Somehow
you
he
got a
me
bad
into
beef
eating
stick.
them. Yeah.
The next morning.
Yeah, bouncing around on the trails, that's got to be good for the old stomach. Oh, boy. Do you ride a lot? Are you?
No. Well, the snow hasn't been enough.
No, it hasn't. I'd hate to be a
We
snowmobile
did
manufacturer.
me and Mitch and Brandon have been out the last couple of years. We go out to Itasca on a random.
Oh, sure.
That's fun. Mitch
Yep.
leads us even, right? I mean,
Okay.
he's whipped us on the track how many nights, and then he leads us on the trails.
Oh, nice. I got fortunate enough. I worked the Pine Lake Gerald Deerdahl race last year. They've been trying to get me up there for a few years. I finally got to make it work, but I'm an old snowmobile guy. So, and do you ride too? Okay, are you a Polaris guy too?
Yeah.
What is the deal with you guys and your Polarises?
Old man always had them. He's
Yeah,
got a bunch
yeah.
of old triples, 600, 700.
Oh,
You
boy.
can tell him when did we get the Polarises, though. They're right after you drove the Artie Cat.
Oh, that's good too. I used to go to the mountains.
Yeah. Okay.
For, well, I don't know, 5, 10 years, whatever it was, and had a lot of fun out there. And then we started he picked up 2 Polarises, and we started going out with Mitch and Kenny.
I still own an Artie Cat. I just asked my buddy that dropped it off. I'm like, do you remember where we brought that? Because we had to get it fixed.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, sure. Well, that's the
the
thing
truth,
with a
though.
snowmobile.
Yeah,
It doesn't
we came
matter.
off the
You're
lake
always
there.
getting the fit. You're always fixing snowmobiles. They say that about boats too, but knock on wood, I've been pretty lucky with mine. I sold my last one, a 71 634 Panther.
Oh, wow.
Was my last one. I had a 71 EXT at one time, but I ran late 80s. I was running, the LT grays and stuff like that when we were racing. But so the rest of the season, what is your schedule going to be like?
It'll be a lot of River Cities, the NLRA tour. We'll stay on that, and then for the end of July, August, we'll go out to Mandan and do that Governor's Cup again.
Yep.
That was a lot of fun last year. We got a couple friends that live out there and stuff, and
Okay.
just kind of I don't know. The goal at the end of the year for sure would be try to make the sites. That'd be the goal for the year, would be make the sites race.
Sure. And how about you? What's your schedule going to be like the rest of the year?
Probably race pretty locally for the next month of July. Then I think the USA Nationals is like the end, like 31st, 1st, 2nd of August. And I think after that, kind of race a lot more towards the end of the year.
Now, are you on the road with them as much as possible, or are you starting to back off a little bit?
No. I've only made a couple of the races, I'd say.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And so you're fine with them. Just do you guys travel together then, or
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah, for the most part. Yeah.
Okay, and this is okay with you?
Yeah, because I told them better find some buddies who want to waste their weekends. And,
Sure.
that's even tough at that age, I'm sure. They're all, it's a different day, right?
Yep. And I know you want to be a lake guy.
Yeah.
And it's funny because how many times we have this conversation where they stop because they want to go to the lake.
Okay, so here's another part of that. So now that we know that you're retired, I wasn't sure until you said it just now, but even though he's in the car, is it difficult for you to just watch?
No, not at all. That's
no?
why you hear them guys,
Yeah.
the old school guys, I can't even go to the race.
Yeah, I won't even go to the track.
No, it doesn't bother me a bit.
See, and that's what I like, because I've told these guys that when they retire and stuff, nope, I'm not even going to go. But what about the people that like you? Not just the car, but they like to run into you, the people, the friends you've met, the friends you've gained over the years. And that's what bothers me, because I love running into, I'd love to see you at the track.
And now that I think about it, how this all started, everything from the trucking to everything, it's because of racing, right? I mean, I was kind of through my dad and then wanted to do it. Then I had to figure out a way to afford to do it. And it kind of all stemmed from racing. And then you think about the friends you have they always say it's a family, and it's crazy.
It is.
Like,
It is.
That's weird. And I
I've
don't
been
know
around
if you
it.
can meet better people.
You're
that are all
absolutely
involved
right.
in it.
Yep, and I've been around it long enough to know now that you're absolutely right. Ditch Pickles are just a copycat of Polaris, John. No, they're not. Ditch Pickles win a lot more races. Nick just took home the biggest paycheck of the family.
Not true.
Oh,
Close.
It was close.
it was close. Okay, so who helps you on your car? And thank your sponsors.
Well, for my sponsors, it'd be United Valley Bank and CHS Egg Service, Corbett Trucking, Calgary Construction, PLP Management, Jessica Rice with Career Real Estate, and Jameson's on Main in Oslo, Pizza Place Bar.
Yep.
And for like helping crew-wise, it'd be my dad, Brandon, and Chad. And my cousin Jed Doan helps a lot.
Okay.
He lives like 3 hours away, and he's probably came up here almost every night to help out.
Wow. And I'm guessing a lot of your friends you grew up with probably have no clue about how to work on a race car.
Yeah, not much. I mean, some of them at the early of the year, they like kind of hear that I'm racing. Oh, I'll come over to the shop. Then the summertime comes around, and then they kind of fade away.
Yeah, thank God they're not old enough to drink yet, because
Yeah.
they'd be coming around doing nothing and drinking all your beer.
Yeah.
Okay. How about you? I'm going to ask you the same thing. Who helps you out? And give a shout out to your sponsors.
Yeah, I guess like he kind of said that we help each other there, Ryan and Nick, and kind of a one-man band usually during the week. But sponsor-wise, Bjornstad Harvesting, Tronson Farming, Severson Farms. Boy, let me go blank.
Some guys bring cheat sheets.
Grass guys.
Grass guys.
S&S Transport.
S&S Transport, Corbett Trucking, Jess Rice Realty,
Thanks, bro.
Land and Rice Insurance. Yeah.
All right. So you got Jess to spend money on these guys, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she's a good person.
S&S is good to everybody.
They
There
are.
isn't nothing Brad hasn't did for anybody, no matter what class it goes
You're
around the
absolutely
track,
right.
so.
You're absolutely right. And there are guys like that. We lost Bruce. Now we lost
Ben
Ben,
Adams,
and we lose these guys that would give the shirt off of their back for people to keep getting them out there on Friday nights. Kevin Pappenfuss, after I quit, I love going to the races and watching everybody else spend their money. Heather, quit it. I don't know Team Hatteen has a lot of wins. That's just because Nolan's from up in that neck of the woods.
The 101 car was fun to watch. Kevin was always fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And what a great guy, too. Brandon is literally sponsored by all my neighbors. How about that? That's all right. That's all right. What is your goal? I'll ask you first. What is your goal in racing? You want to keep doing this locally? Do you want to move up? Do you want to get?
It'd be cool to get opportunities to move up, but it's definitely be hard to financially wise to like run with anybody else around here. Besides
Sure.
that,
Now,
get an opportunity, it'd be awesome.
do you have a girlfriend?
No.
Okay, so there's your first step, your first foot through the door right there. Because I'm going to ask you the same thing now. And let's face it, things change when you start having a family. So with your future, what are you thinking?
You never know. This could
Just kind of play it by
we
ear.
don't say it's going to be the last year, but you never know. And
You're not thinking that yet, are
we
you?
got 2 lake places on the weekend. Both grandparents have lake places to go to, so it's a toss up between which lake we go to each weekend and try to get the car ready and work and all that. And it's a fun. I liked it, but it's kind of also might have to hang it up for a while until he gets older and stuff to be like he gets older too, right? And,
Right. I mean, pretty soon the kid's going to be wanting to play sports and do things like that. Kevin Pappenfuss says, thank you, Ryan. Smart move in the whole not having a girlfriend thing. Corey Lynn says just remember that. What haven't we talked about, Stephen Lewis?
I don't know. I think we pretty much got it. My contribution was going to be the 4th generation bit, but yeah. So, yeah, pretty neat to have 3 of 4
Hell
generations.
yeah.
2 of 4, or I don't know. If I'm going to start doing math, it's a good time to stop watching the program.
Not that East Side math.
Yeah, especially East Side math. We might have a state title every once in a while, but
I wanna say,
not in math.
Congratulations to all the inductees this year on the.
Oh, yeah. And I'm looking forward to that. We got Bobby Martin, Jeannie Christensen,
Julie.
Julie Peterson, and Todd LaHaye.
Todd LaHaye, yep.
Yeah, and that's worth a round of applause right there. One day, you're going to get there.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Really?
No. No. Don't get me started on all that.
Oh, okay, I won't get you started on that. But I think you are not
Nope.
right. Anyway, Kevin Pappenfuss, great show. Anything we missed out on? Racing tonight, River Cities Speedway.
Except for
everybody.
racing tonight.
Just want to thank to all the people behind the scenes at all these racetracks.
Oh,
from the old days up in Hamilton and all that stuff.
Yep.
I mean, there was a lot of neat tracks, but especially like the fire crews and all them guys.
Mm-hmm.
Even so, now that I get to walk in there, Brad could lower the prices a hair, but
Yep.
So I walk in there, buy some tickets. It's impressive from the concessions to
it is.
everybody.
It is.
I mean, it's
And you know, that's one thing we promote a lot about on this show. It's not just race car drivers coming in. In the winter, I want the people behind the scenes. I want the racer wives. I want everybody that makes a Friday night or a Thursday night tick, because it's not, I mean, yeah, we're all there to watch you guys, but it takes a big team to make that all work the way it does. And I mean, I'm lucky because a lot of the announcers I know think I've got the cake job. You know, they all want to be here, and I absolutely love it. From everything from the racing to the food.
I almost, when I was doing Victory Lane for the Baja thing, which was a total surprise, but it went all right. But
you did well, by the way.
Thank you. I was surprised how much of our Friday night crew, like, it looked like a Friday night out there, and I had no idea. I was just like, am I even gonna know anyone at this Baja race? And it looked like it was the same fire crew, it was the same Craig and track crew, it was the same, pretty much everyone. So they had what would have been, had we not got rained out, it would have been a 3-day weekend for them. And
sure.
I had a lot of that behind the scenes stuff, like Ryan said, fire crew and
that
moochers in the
reminds
back
me-
and everything. So
That reminds me, I haven't been paid yet for the Bajas. Hey, fair crew, where are you? Fair board. Bill, where are you, Bill? My wife was texting me today. When are you going to get paid again? And I was like, it'll be one of
and
these
thank you
days.
guys for what you do here. It's kind of neat, right? I mean, you think how many years I've been around it, and there was never anything. They did a TV show back in the day, like out of the cities.
Yep.
And that was always neat because, I mean, when you're young and into this stuff, and from the street guys to all the, I mean, this is their world, right?
Oh,
They're
for
so
sure.
excited to be involved every Friday. I mean, I was there, and then I kind of aged out of it, but it's neat, and this is really neat. That
You know,
guys
when,
do.
when you've got something that you're that geared up for every single week, it's like when you're for a peewee or a bantam and you just can't wait for the next game. It's like my hunting dogs can't wait for the next field. That's how it is with racing too. And it's kind of weird because we all know this. It takes a different, unique person to be a dirt track guy or girl. That is for sure. Paycheck. What's a paycheck? Yeah, right, Heather. I don't know. Are we ready to wrap things up?
I think so. Just looked at the radar. It looked like what was coming.
Well, you never did
at
ask
us
these
was
guys
fizzling out. But
who they don't like to park by.
oh, nice.
That's my favorite part of the show.
Okay. I figured since he was so young, he wouldn't have anybody yet. Okay, so I'm going to ask you first then, Brandon, who don't you like to park next to, or is there anybody you won't? You don't have to say names if you don't want to, or are there people that won't park next to you?
I'll park next to anybody, but one stipulation sometimes, maybe the loud generator.
Oh, sure.
You get one of those back-to-back weeks, you might,
Yeah. And are there a lot of guys that are still running old generators?
Oh, there's a handful that are still out there but
I mean, because all you race car drivers are so rich, you should be able to just get these quiet new ones, right?
man, they stick out more now.
Yeah.
Like, I might be old enough to not just be like, your generator's loud, and I'm like, what do you mean? Like, generators are supposed to be loud.
What do you mean?
Like,
I welded an 8-foot pipe to the exhaust.
Yeah.
It should be quieter.
crazy how much it's changed over the years.
Oh yeah. It has.
Oh, I bet.
It has.
So, so there's nobody. Bill was watching. We'll give you your check tonight, Bill. I was just joking. Actually, those Bajas were so much fun.
Yeah.
I had such
Yeah.
a blast
It
doing
was
that.
good.
You there, youngster. Has there anybody that has pissed you off enough where you won't park next to, or vice versa?
Probably not so far, at least. But
Probably not so far, at least.
Fergus Falls, there's always those, is it the Hornets, that they're just always warming up their engine? Just
Oh,
brrr,
yeah.
like the whole night.
It's like a chainsaw
Yeah.
on steroids
Yeah.
type thing. It was like, I remember when they used to call them mini sprints before they were lightning sprints, and a lot of guys were running snowmobile clutches and motors and things, and a lot of people hated that sound. Well, I grew up on ice oval racing, and I loved it. I would close my eyes and pretend we were back at a snowmobile race, but much warmer weather. And I had a lot of fun with that. So now you've been on this show probably, half dozen times?
Twice.
That's it? Just twice? Come on, you've been on more than
I
twice.
don't know.
Yeah. He knows how bad my brain is. This is like, really? Okay. So plan on coming back here, you guys. All right, we are going to get you back. I can't wait to see you guys in RideLCar.com Victory Lane. You, my man, this year. Tonight. Okay, tonight. I'd be good with that. You, my man, congratulations with the kid. You got your work cut out for you. They're a lot of work. But geez, enjoy it. Because before you know it, he'll be sick of you. That's how I go. I used to say before you know it, enjoy it, because before you know it, they're going to be gone. But now they get sick of you before they leave. Stephen Lewis, we will see you tonight. Dale, the producer, we will see you tonight. Again, I want to thank Ryan, Brandon, and Nick Corbett. It's the Corbett name, man. I hate to see that you're gone, but I love to see that the fact that you get to go to the lake, and I want you to say hi to everybody at the lake, because I'm sure you're going to be there this. Are you even going to the track tonight?
I think so.
Okay, and then take off for the lake maybe tomorrow or something like that. All right. Good luck, you guys. We'll see you in the pits tonight. And again, thank you to everybody. One more question. Plans for the 4th lake, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How about you? Plans for the 4th?
Going to the lake.
Okay.
The lake.
Do you guys go to the same lake?
Nope.
Just
All three
all
different this weekend.
Oh, wow. Okay. All 3 different. How about you? You going anywhere, doing anything?
Greenbush.
Oh, yeah, you'll be up in Greenbush. And I think Dale said he's going to head up there, too. So, good place to go. Are you going to camp, or are you coming home?
No, I'll probably come home and then just do some family stuff on the 5th. But
All right.
yeah, so.
All right. We're out of here. Dirty Thursday brought to you by River Cities Speedway and Rumors Sports Bar and Casino right across the hall here, located in the Midtown District Mall. You want to go watch your favorite sports? Maybe you want to go watch soccer. Okay, maybe you don't, but you can watch it at Rumors Sports Bar and Casino, wall-to-wall TVs. You can get on a bus, take you to your favorite concerts. I want to go see Red Clay Strays. They're going to be at the Alaris in August. I'm sure there'll be a bus from Rumors. Great lunch and dinner specials, room for parties. Got the world-famous beer tower, DJ trivia night. Initials game is every second Tuesday night. All kinds of great specials, all kinds of great drinks, and they're open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m., and they have been on Dirty Thursday since day one. So thank you, BT, and everybody at Rumor Sports Bar and Casino. Okay, we're off until Monday, everybody. Have a great 4th of July. Happy birthday, America. That's worth another round of applause. We'll see you at the Bull Ring tonight. Remember, everybody, to like, share, tag, and follow us. Hit that notification bell on your smartphone. You'll never miss a show that way. We absolutely love the Forks. All right, we're Grand Forks' best source. We're giving the Forks their identity back. We'll see you next week.